Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another edition of Live and Clicking Live. My name is Jack Revell, and today I am here to tell you all about content, right? Look, it's boring. I know. Making content can be the bane of people's lives, and it just seems like it gets over your head and becomes the hardest thing in the world to do. But I'm here to tell you that there is an easier way. But before I do that, I'm just going to let you know as to why it's so important, right? Content online is the way that we consume information, right? 86%, I think it is now, is over. We use our phones over anything else. So people are on their phones all the time, and the places they go to get their news and their information are Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, all the social media platforms. Okay, so what I'm here to do is tell you how you can get their attention. Because at the end of the day, attention is so valuable. If you can get your customers' attention, then it means that they can more likely get to know you, get to trust you, and therefore get to buy your products. So, how do we build content? Now, what I'm going to do is explain a step-by-step process for you to be able to create really simple and really great content for your audience specifically. And what the idea is it's not going to be just putting it out there for the stratosphere and hoping some people come to you. This content's going to be super targeted and super optimized so that they start coming to you, right? And the way that this works is that if you start telling your customers and your potential audience what it is that they're dealing with, right? Stop telling them about you. Don't tell them about what you're doing. Tell them about what they want, right? Because you've got to remember that 101 of marketing, and sorry to say, but people don't care about you. They just don't care, right? All they care about is what they're going to get out of it. So for you guys watching, what you're going to get out of this is a step-by-step process on how you can create really great, epic content for your videos on your social platforms. Okay, so let's get into it, right? And actually, before I start, if you stay till the end, I'm going to tell you exactly how you can get a very special gift directly from me to help you even more with this to get you started straight away. All right, so the first thing, epic, what does it stand for? Okay, it stands for expectations, pains, ideas, and call to action. Right, first one, expectations. When you think about what you do and what your customers want, right? Think about what it is, what's their desire? What's the thing they really want in life, right? What's the expectation that they're looking for in the world, okay? And that's what you've got to start writing down. Write down all the things they want, the goals, the aspirations, the desires. You know, let's say you're in the fitness space, someone wants to lose weight or get more muscle. Let's say you're in the finance space, people want to save money, or they want to, budget better, or they want to buy something, buy a house maybe. Think about all those expectations and really take them to that place. Really think about all the great words they'd use. Think about all the great expressions they'd have. Think about all the feelings they'd have when they get there, right? So that's E, that's expectations, right? And what you want to do is I want you to just write a little list and start putting things down of things that you might, that people might want. Okay, next one is P. P stands for pain, right? And pains are the opposite to expectations. It's actually where they are right now. And you've got to look at where your customers potentially are struggling with getting to that expectation, right? So the expectation is the future, the pain is now, it's the reality. What's going on for them that's allowing them not to be able to achieve their goals, right? Are they in debt? Are they overweight? Are they not able to find the right job? Are they stuck in a rut? What's the thing that's really happening? And again, come up with those feelings, come up with those words, come up with those expressions, come up with those really deep pains that people feel. They're like, oh, I just can't do this, or oh, I'm feeling so frustrated here. Get yourself in that space, right? And what you want to do is start writing those down and write them down next to each other. And what you'll start to see is the opposites, right? So someone wants to be happy, but they're currently stressed. Someone wants to be fit and healthy, but they're currently overweight. Whatever it might be, but you start seeing the differences and start writing them down. And the more you do this, the more you start to get a bigger list. And the bigger the list, the better. Because then what comes in on I, which is ideas, implementation. This is where you come in, right? And again, remember what I said at the beginning, you're not telling them about you. You're telling them about what they're going to get. So your idea is great. Your idea is like a tool, okay? It's like if you went to build a house, right? You'd have multiple tools to build the house, but you wouldn't use a screwdriver for everything or a hammer for everything, right? You use certain tools for certain things. So in your business, what are the tools that help that person with those pains and expectations? And what you want to do is you want to try and join the dots. So if somebody is, I've got no money, and that's their pain, and their expectation is to become financially free, what's the idea or the implementation that you can give them to help them get from A to B? Another example, let's say you're a yoga teacher, or even better, let's say you're a social media creator, right? And you've got content that you're a social media manager or social media expert, and you've got content that that people are making, and then you've also got the place where they want to get loads of followers and loads of engagement, loads of likes, right? What's the idea that you've got that can help that person go from average content to amazing content, right? Is it a planner? Is it a template? Is it a strategy? Whatever it might be, right? To give an example from my space, people get frustrated with not knowing how to go live on camera, not knowing how to make videos. But what they want to be is the face of their brand. They want to be somebody who's known in their industry. They want to raise their profile and their profits, right? And what I've got is simple live and clicking strategies that will help you get there. And what I do is explain those. And what you want to do is explain those ideas in really simple ways, right? So it's almost like 3 ways in which you can save money, 3 ways in which you can be less financially free, or more financially free even, how to do this, how to do that. Okay, and that's the E, the P, the I. And the last one is C, stands for call to action. The amount of videos and content that I see on the internet that don't have a call to action, it's crazy. It's like having an amazing sale on in a shop, right? But not telling anyone about it. It's like opening a concert for a massive band and not telling anyone that you're going to do it, right? Call to action. You've got to make sure that people are knowing and where to go as a result of you putting out some content. So a call to action doesn't need to be salesy. This is what you're going to remember. It doesn't need to be, oh, you've got to buy this or sell that, right? It can just be a question. It can just be evoking that person to do something as a result. It could be, how did this make you feel? What are you going to do as a result of this? Do you agree? Give me a high five. Do you not agree? Give me a thumbs down. Like, you can just get quite creative with this. And what you want to do is you want to start writing down all these ideas. Now you're probably thinking, where do I get all these ideas? What it's great in great format, Jack, but where do I get them from? Yeah, good question. All right. 3 places I'm going to give you. First one, Instagram, social media. Any social media platform you follow and look at the people that are doing well in your industry. There is a great quote from a guy called Jim Rohn who says, success leaves clues. And success leaves clues means that people that have done it before that are doing well, right? It's clearly doing well for them for a reason. So look at what they're doing and take inspiration from them. Don't copy them, because what they do is what they do, but take inspiration from them. Take an idea, take a concept, take a format, take a formula, go, oh yeah, I could do that in my own way, right? And put that in there, okay? What else could you do? You could also go to Pinterest, okay? Pinterest is a great source, and I know it's pictures, but what you can do is type in a keyword of your particular industry. So let's say it's fitness or money or video, and just see what comes up, and look at the ones that are eye-catching, right? The eye-catching ones will be the ones that people notice. And so what you want to do is take inspiration again, right? Take that and go, so those colors and those pictures and those words, put them in and see what comes out, right? And the last one, which is a really, really cool resource, is one called answerthepublic.com. And answerthepublic.com is really clever because what it does is it searches all of the search engines for that specific keyword. You get 1 free search a day, so use it wisely. But you could type in, again, let's say you could put in nutrition, right? And what it does is it then tells you what what words have been searched with the word nutrition in them over the last week or so, right? And so then you get an insight into how the internet is searching for that particular word. So you put nutrition in, and then it will say like how to be nutritious, or what is nutrition, or where do I go to be more nutritious. You could get all these sorts of crazy answers that don't mean anything, and some that are great, but it's great resource of information. You can start getting really good. Now, if you've joined all the way to the end of this video, I'm just going to take a quick picture. I'm going to give you a quick smile. There we go. Hang on, let's get this here. And I'm going to just take a quick picture. Hi everyone. There we go. When you go on and when you do this sort of stuff, it's so easy to start getting really, really good content together. But how do you put it all into the right perspective? Right. If you guys are interested, I have got a free download for you. All right. A free download that is going to help you get started with your epic content straight away, okay? If you're interested in getting this free download, I just need you to send me a message on whichever platform you're working on, whether it's Facebook, whether it's YouTube, or whether it's LinkedIn. Drop me a message, or if you want to find me on Instagram, you can. My Instagram handle is @JackW for William, Revell, REVELL. Drop me a message and just say epic. That's all you need to say, the word epic, and I will send you a copy of that to get you started, okay? Guys, this has been amazing. I've absolutely loved coming live with you again. You shall see me here again next week at about 8:30 in the morning BST, and we'll go through some more amazing stuff. Peace.